Starting with this video, I'm going to walk you through the complete process of setting up and understanding your webmail account settings in GoDaddy. This is a beginner-friendly step-by-step guide so you can easily follow along without getting confused. So, let's begin. First, we need to log in to GoDaddy account. Use the login details that were sent to your registered email address when you purchased your hosting account from GoDaddy. Enter your username and password, and we need to log in to GoDaddy account. And once you're logged in, move to the top corner of the page and click on your profile icon. Then from the drop-down menu that appears, click on My Products. This page is very important because it shows all the products connected to your GoDaddy account. For example, your domain names, web hosting plans, professional email accounts, and any other services you have purchased. Now, in this tutorial, we want to access the webmail account settings, and for that, we first need to enter the web hosting section. So, under your hosting plan, click on the Manage button. Once you click that, here you'll find an option called cPanel Admin. Go ahead and click on that button. And now we are inside the cPanel dashboard. This is the main control center for your hosting account. Almost everything related to your website and email settings can be managed from here. For example, if you want to create a webmail account, install WordPress, manage website files, set up databases, or control domain-related settings, you'll usually come back to this cPanel page. So it's a very important area to understand, especially if you're managing your own website or webmail account set up for the first time. Don't worry if it looks a little confusing in the beginning. I'll guide you through everything slowly and step by step. Now that we've successfully entered the cPanel dashboard, we can move forward and start working with the business email account settings. Now, in this first part of the video, I'll show you how to create a webmail account step by step inside GoDaddy. So to begin, go ahead and open the email account section under the email category. Once you enter this page, you'll be able to see all the business email accounts that are already created inside your hosting account. Now, if you want to create a webmail account, simply click on the Create button. After clicking it, a new setup page will open. And here, we just need to fill in a few details in the email account setup form. Don't worry, it's very simple. Now in the first field, we need to choose the business domain name for which we want to create a webmail account. For this video, I'll be selecting the domain designopage.com. Next, we need to enter the username for the email account. This is the part that comes before the @ symbol in the email address. For example, if you're creating an email for the sales department, you can type sales here. Or if you want a contact email for your website, you can use contact. But for this tutorial, I'll use a more general name. So I'll type business as the username. Now we need to create a secure password for the email account. Here, GoDaddy gives us two options. With the first option, we can create and set our own password directly. Or with the second option, we can send a login link to another email address, so the user can create their own password later. This option is very useful when creating email accounts for staff members or employees. With the first option, we can create and set our own password directly. Now, if you want a strong password quickly, you can click the Generate button, and GoDaddy will automatically create a secure password for you. Or if you prefer, you can type your own strong password manually in the field. Once everything is filled in properly, please scroll down and click the Create button. And that's it. Your webmail account has now been created successfully. So now, in the next part of the video, I will show you how to enter the webmail account and check the emails received inside the GoDaddy hosting account. We will also see how to compose a new email and send emails directly from the webmail account. So let's continue. On this email accounts page, first we need to select webmail account and then click on the Check Email button. Once we click it, Webmail account dashboard will open. From here, we can manage and access all our emails easily. Now, under the Inbox section, we can view all the emails received from clients, customers, or other email accounts. Next, if we open the Drafts section, we can see all the emails that were written and saved for later. And under the Sent section, we can view all the emails that have already been sent. Similarly, any unwanted or spam emails received can be found inside the Junk section. Next, if any emails were deleted, they will be available in the Trash section. And emails that were moved for storage or saved for later viewing can be found inside the Archive section. Now let me show you how to compose a new email. For that, click on the Compose button here. Once the Compose window opens, first enter the receiver's email address. After that, enter a suitable subject title for the email. In the large text area below, you can type the main message or content for your email. Once everything is ready, simply click the Send button below and the email will be sent to the client or to any other email receiver. Now, in the next part of the video, I'll show you how to change the password for your Webmail accounts inside Godaddy. So once you're on the Email Accounts page, you'll be able to see the full list of all the email accounts created in your Godaddy hosting account. Here, first select the email account for which you want to change the password. Then simply click on the Manage button beside that email account. Now you'll enter the Manage Email Account page. And here, under the Security section, you'll find the option to change the password for Webmail accounts. If you want Godaddy to create a strong password automatically, you can click on the Generate button. This will create a secure, random password for you. Or, if you prefer using your own password, you can manually type a strong and secure password into the password field. Take your time while entering the password, and make sure it's something secure and easy for you to remember. Once everything is ready, simply click the Update Email Settings button below. And that's it. The password for your Webmail account has now been changed successfully. Now, in the next part of the video, I'll show you how to set up restrictions for a Webmail account inside Godaddy. So again, to manage these restriction settings, first select the Webmail account from the list. Then click on the Manage button beside that email account. Now you'll enter the Manage Email Account page. From here, slowly scroll down until you find the Restrictions section. And here, you'll see a few important security options. The first option allows you to suspend incoming emails. This can be useful if the email account is receiving too many spam emails or unwanted messages. Next, you'll also find the option to suspend outgoing emails. This is very helpful if the business email account gets hacked or if someone is misusing the account to send spam or suspicious emails. By pausing outgoing emails, you can temporarily stop the account from sending messages until the issue is fixed. Next, there is another important option which allows you to suspend login access to the Webmail account. This means nobody will be able to sign in to the Webmail account. This is especially useful if there's a security concern or if an employee or staff member has left the company and should no longer access the Webmail account. Once you finish selecting the restriction settings you need, simply click the Update button below to save the changes. And that's it. The restrictions for your Webmail accounts have now been updated successfully. And with that, we have come to the end of this video. I hope this tutorial was helpful and easy to follow. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with others, and also leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.